Yo, what's up, peeps? It's Mood616 here, and this is my contest entry into Myeyesareopened78, also known as JR, convention contest number 2. The question was, what's out of all films out there, who's your favorite character, or who would you want to be and why out of all the characters out there? And then of course the bonus question was give an idea for an awkward pose with Malcolm McDowell. First off, I gotta say this was a no-brainer for me. Been obsessed since I was a little kid, and if I could choose to be any character out there, it would definitely be James Bond. The reason being simply that he works for the Secret Service. I mean, how fucking cool of a job is that? Second of all, he has a license to kill, which is fantastic for cleaning up the scum of the earth. I think that is just brilliant. Third of all, he has access to pretty much non-stop money, which is interesting. He has the coolest gadgets in the world. Of course, he has a gadget for every little situation he gets into. Yeah, if I could be any one of the Bonds, it would definitely be Roger Moore. I'm a big Roger Moore fan. Not to knock Sean Connery, he was great as James Bond, but for some reason I prefer all the I like the Roger Moore films more. For some reason, I think it's also to do with the fact that Roger Moore's James Bond character is a little more, he's a little less violent towards women. I noticed in the earlier films, I know it's also the time, it was, you know, the early 60s when, you know, Dr. No came out. And it was just seemed a little more violent towards women. I don't know, it's just something that was a little off-putting to me, but Roger Moore, all his films are just amazing. I would definitely be James Bond. I mean, look at the cars he gets to drive. He gets to drive cars that can are submarines. That's amazing. That's totally amazing. He gets to use the Walter PPK. That's pretty dope. Shit is just like an unreal gun. I'd like to shoot one day. But yeah, so I definitely have to go with James Bond, man. I mean, just look at the guy. He's the man, you know. He can not only. Oh, I actually forgot the fact that he gets every single girl that he wants, basically with just by looking at them. It's another bonus to being James Bond. You seem to get a lot of vagina. I am happily married, but this is all fantasy and fiction, right? What else could I say about James Bond? The guy is just simply the man, and he can fight. He can also fight. You know, he can throw it down with the best, you know, like the scene with Jaws. Fuck, that's a great fight scene with him and Roger Moore. Actually, I guess there's a couple of those, and I guess in Moonraker, Jaws actually helps out Roger Moore, which is totally random, but yeah, so definitely gonna have to go with James Bond. I feel like I'm just rambling on right now, but that's definitely the reasons why. He can also another thing about James Bond that just is so cool is that he's so good at playing cards, which people that know me that I love poker. I'm a huge poker freak, so it's what I really liked about Casino Royale. I love the fact that they threw that in the mix, and that movie was so unconventional, but yeah, Roger Moore, 007, License to Kill, that's my pick. As for the awkward pose, I've been drowning myself in this one. I had no idea. All I could think about is something that I would do. I would actually do this. I would get a false, an eyelash that Malcolm McDowell wore in Clockwork Orange, and I'd get him to put it on, and take the picture, side by side, or head, faces close together, whatever. Maybe you can even put one on yourself. I don't know. I think that long eyelash is creepy as shit, man. But I think it'd be kind of funny to have him wearing that since he's, a lot older now. He's about 40 years older. So, but yeah, guys. Sorry, I'm doing this outside in my backyard. I thought I could get away with the dogs barking for a minute, but Bonnie, Clyde, Coolidge, sorry. Yeah, so I'll cut this off right there. JR, that's the best I could come up, buddy. Sorry, man. I was having a really hard time with the awkward pose, but that's something I would definitely do with them. I think it'd be super cool, but yeah. 007, signing off. Peace.